The Caesar has marked you for death, and the Legion obeys. Ready yourself for battle. Come on!
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas, Part 50. Ah, there you are. In the last one, traveled back to the I-88, where we met with the Brotherhood of Steel scribe, Veronica, before restocking in Novac and seeing to one of Veronica's requirements of us. She wants to see the world. So, Sam took her on a tried and true bonding activity when it was him and Boone. So they went to Cottonwood Cove to show Veronica exactly what a Legion camp really looks like. Now they're hoofing it back to Novac to rest up for the night before pushing back northward to Vegas. And we are feeling fine doing it. I originally planned to start the episode about right here, but the Legion assassin poked his head up out of the brush, and I was able to start the episode pretty fast. Whew. There's always something going on in the wasteland. And the best thing about those Legion patrols, they make for great sources to repair our tools. Speaking of, I might as well load all of my guns with the best ammunition I have for them. Which looks like it's going to be standard for a lot of them. Oh yes, the Sequoia. Alright, Veronica, we're going to fall in. Make yourself comfortable. I'm gonna just sleep. I'll take first watch. squirrel stew, I think. And we'll head out.
Hey there. Need
Yeah,
anything?
do you have any armor?
Sure. Here's what I got.
No, you don't. I'll go talk to Cliff Briscoe. He is the man around here. I've even got a discount. Cliff, my man.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
I would never say that.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Cliff, I'm needing a little bit extra, you know? That's okay, though. I understand. Times are tough. Say a C4 plastic explosive, though. And a ripper. Exchange. How about we do some Rataway, some stim packs. Keep the change. See ya.
Come back soon now.
Boone, buddy, it's been a bit.
Is it time?
It's not time yet, but I just want to check in.
Well, let me know when it is.
All right, keep watch. Thank you. How's Boone? He's he grows on you. All right. Time to hit the road. All right. Good old Helios 1. You know, we might as well just cut across the dry. I want to get to Vegas by the end of the day. Just keep your wits about you. Man, you've been out here for way too long. Head back to base.
What's up?
I have a few more questions I want to ask you.
Well, when two people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
You know anything about New Vegas?
Yep, it's your typical city layout. Rich people in a gated community surrounded by extreme poverty. House gave the area around the strip to the locals, but he has no interest in it, so he ignores it entirely. It just needs new management. I'd love to see the Brotherhood do it, but since the Codex doesn't say clean up Freeside, no one listens to me. Bunch of sticklers.
Huh. Understand that. Something else.
Ooh, do I get a prize if I answer right?
Maybe. You ever hear of a guy called Benny?
Sure, he's one of the hotel managers on the strip. He comes up in the news now and then. Him and the other chairman run the Tops. It's one of the nicer hotels. Or so I hear. Elder McNamara wouldn't shell out for a passport for me, so I've actually never been to the strip. Why do people get so cheap when they get old?
I don't know.
I was told we wouldn't be...
Now what about the Brotherhood of Steel?
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's your purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Well, how did you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Well, that's enough for now. Let's keep moving.
Let's.
I didn't mean to offend her. Alright, well, we showed you the Legion. We'll run by McCarren so you can see that. Get a perspective on the war at least. And then you said clean up Freeside. I've got a place. You might enjoy it. It's called Old Mormon Fort. But McCarren's on our way, so might as well get that one first. And save, well, arguably what you'll enjoy for last. Oh yeah, and the Silver Rush. Maybe that's something that you'd be interested in. Yeah, a couple hours before we met up, I got jumped by... their bodies are gone. We should head west from here. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to take the long way around the wall. There's no real avoiding that.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Yeah.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to general by now.
It's bad out here.
Hello.
I'll take our dog tag back. Ready for RCW. Oof. You should get back to camp. You're not well.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
Carry on. It's grim these days for them. I don't know. At least I can travel wherever I want. They can't. Trooper's okay.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Yeah, not this kind of gambling. Oh! Jeez. It's getting worse. All the time. Alright. It's just afternoon. We'll stop in by camp. Show you around. Then we'll head into Freeside. Ah, caravan. Good timing.
You know, if you were serving, you'd probably be halfway to General by
Appreciate
now.
it.
Ranger at the ready.
Thank you, Ranger.
Uh-huh. Hey. That beam leader shouldn't have...
Here we are. Camp McCarren. This is where a majority of the camp sleeps and has quarters. They have training drills and everything.
Ranger at the ready.
That's not necessary. Yeah, first recon. That barracks used to be here.
Hey, Doc. Why the fuck are you back here?
I'm glad you made it back.
Make yourself scarce.
That's Ranger Anders. He had a bad run-in with the fiends themselves. Afternoon, Major Daughtry.
I haven't got any more bounties for you. It's been quiet and calm since you last reported in. That's how I
Good
like it.
deal. Okay.
Damn shame about Morales. She enlisted to be closer to her husband.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Yeah. This is the epicenter. I probably shouldn't take you any farther than this. I'm sure you understand.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
Well, as a member, why don't you do something about it?
I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
I agree. I have a question.
A lifetime supply of Fancy Lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace. In that order.
Well, yeah, actually, tell me a little bit more about yourself, Veronica.
My favorite subject.
Unfortunately. Is there someplace in particular you wanted me to take you?
Nowhere specific. I just know there are a lot of groups who are actually doing well for themselves out here. I want to understand how and why. See them at work.
So you've seen the Legion and the NCR. I'll show you the followers of the Apocalypse next. Tell me something else about you,
Can I make it up?
if you want. What are your goals while you're out here?
I want a dress.
A dress.
Yeah, a good one. Something elegant and classy, you know? But still stylish. Something that's eye-catching and sexy, but also says, don't fuck with me. I keep hoping I'll come across some old-world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
And that's your goal. You want a nice dress.
Hey, you try getting a date wearing scribe robes. Might as well be wearing sweatpants. I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing.
Okay. Well, let's keep moving.
Let's.
Sounds like she would have liked Vera Keys. If I'm not mistaken, I took that dress. I'll keep that to myself for now. All right, Veronica, we're bound for Freeside. We can cut through here. I normally do. A monorail. That can get me on the strip. But I want to do some meaningful recon myself. If something happens in there and we can't get back to the monorail, I want to be able to know where I'm going. Alright. This is one of two entrances into Freeside. Let's check it out.
You're in luck, stranger. You just happen to be talking to the most successful bodyguard in all of Freeside. And I just happen to be available at the moment. 100 caps gets you a peaceful, pleasant trip through our fair district. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I don't really think I need a bodyguard, but...
Are you sure? Well, don't say you weren't warned.
Appreciate it. Hey, pal.
Hey, buddy. Spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Sure. Here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the Kings. Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Yeah.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Kings are dealing with riots. The Garretts over the Atomic Wrangler need bounties taken. Okay, one more.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sounds like Vault 22, friend, and spread the word. No one should go in there. Maybe one more.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Thank you.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
All right.
Evening.
Bang, 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 bang!
What?
Thanks, mister.
You're welcome, boys.
Hi. How are you
Doing
today?
good.
Thanks, mister.
You boys stay strong. Yeah, I'm one to agree with you, Veronica. Let's clean up the Freeside. Yeah, if we can. This is the old Mormon fort, though. Home of the followers of the apocalypse.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
Oh, you need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
Well, what do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Seems like you need a steady supply and not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Well, which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Well, you got yourself a deal.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Okay. Talk about something else, maybe?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
Who are the Kings?
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
What's this about the water pump?
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
Let's talk about something else.
What did you want to know?
Oh, what is this place?
The old Mormon fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
And who are the followers of the Apocalypse, exactly?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidum years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump. What do you want to talk about?
Well, overall, things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Well, is there anything that we can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
Okay, well, if I wanted to start calming things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
Okay, well, you said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Well, tell me about Bill Ronte.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
And about Jacob?
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
And where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Well, then I'm gonna see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Okay, thank you.
What do you...
I've got some medical supplies I can drop off.
Great. What do you have?
Right away.
How much do you have to donate?
3.
Thanks. Anything else?
That's all.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
All right, thank you.
Shouldn't be long before the feeds are wiped out.
Mrs. Weathers, Kenny, and Sandy.
Can't help but be impressed with what they're doing
I
here.
can't ever thank you enough for saving me and mine. We're free now.
Good.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, what is it?
The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home.
Okay, well, we can go back first chance we get.
Great, thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you. Seriously.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Thank you. We never would have escaped without your help.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for freeing me.
Old Mormon fort. Wonder if there's a place we could rest. It's about 6:17. Oh.
Hello.
Well, we got a couple hours until it's actual dark. And we're in the city. Alright. Veronica, I think that we should at least help the addicts come back to the followers before we go. So...
Uh-oh.
Now, Julie did put some coordinates in the big boy. I guess one of our men might be over here.
Good
What's
day.
up?
Hey.
You must be Jacob.
You have chems, buddy? I could really use a fix.
Julie Farkas sent me over. She said you might be able to, you might need some help.
Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems.
You look pretty bad, Jacob. Probably should stop using.
Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait.
And who's supplying you?
If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps?
Nah, man.
Bye.
Dixon. I think. Yeah. He was standing right here like he owned the place. There he is.
Yep.
Yo.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Yeah. What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Look, I'll take both your fixer doses.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Speaking of, you know anything about Bill or Jacob?
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
And are you trying to kill your customers?
Those fools are from NCR. I love seeing those squatters in agony. We were doing just fine before those shits came here and made a mess of things. We don't need NCR eggheads wandering around confusing things.
Well, about that, I need you to stop supplying Bill and Jacob.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me.
Oh, so the NCR is supplying you with cheap chems, maybe? To keep Freeside down? That's a pretty bad rep to have, Dixon. I could tell that story all day.
Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
Much obliged.
Bye.
Jacob.
So you're back. Got any chems for me yet?
Better yet, I took care of the dealer. You're cut off. Now we can focus on cleaning you up.
What? I need a fix now!
I want to help you get well, Jacob. This is a real fix.
Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
I don't have that, but... Jacob, you can be strong. You just need the support of your friends to get through this. You've got that at Old Mormon Fort.
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Good man. Good man.
Yep.
Okay. It's about 7:30. We'll head over and see if we can find Bill Ronte.
I heard Motor Runner got taken down. Maybe the fiends will finally destroy themselves now that he's gone.
All right, here we go. Simon, no! How did you get in there? let's get out of here. Let's see here. I got some bullrat meat, peppers. Hey, Bill Ronte.
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
Julie Farkas said we'd help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Well, you're not gonna be seeing Dixon anymore.
What the hell? Why? I need alcohol, man. I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink.
We're gonna help you kick the habit, Bill.
The only way you can help me now is a load of detox chems.
What do you need?
At least a couple of doses of Fixer, a bottle of whiskey, and Radaway. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway to gradually flush my system over time while drinking decreasing shots of diluted whiskey. This shit better be worth it, man.
Bill, Julie and the rest of your friends, they miss you. They need your help. You can keep doing a good job. A great job.
Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Good man. This must be Bill's water pump.
The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Why charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
And how much for a drink?
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
Never mind.
Anything else you
What
want?
about bottled water?
Sure thing.
Oh, wow. Sorry, friend. Time for me to go.
Later. The pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay.
We gotta get that fixed.
The fiends have been less organized with motor runner gone. Good riddance.
About 8:47. There's Julie. Excuse me.
Hi, do you need assistance?
But I did help with that addiction problem you mentioned.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day.
Not necessary, but thank you. I'll keep working to help Freeside. Alright. We can bunk down here. You know, top or bottom? Another day. I think that we need to do something about the robes.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, but it is this. Yeah? There you go. Dang on your bill. Glad you're not punching me. I could make you care. Go with Veronica to talk to the Brotherhood of Steel Elder at Hidden Valley. Or we could go talk to the Van Graffs or the King.
How's it going?
It's going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's going to be a fine place to go ahead and end the episode for today. We've begun the healing process. No reason we can't go attend to Veronica's needs. In the next one, we'll be traveling the Hidden Valley, provided with some coordinates. Looks like we're going to be heading south again. We might even go through Quarry Junction and Sloan. Yeah. Oh, time to hit the road. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope that you're enjoying the program, and if you are, consider giving us a like and a subscribe, and ring the bell on YouTube to be notified of all of our uploads. We got a long road ahead of us. Honestly, I miss Eddie. Maybe we'll pick him up. Until then, I hope that everyone's having a great day. And as always...
Hey.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
18 cats, huh? Well, if the king's sending over money, Veronica, that's honestly an invitation. We might have to put that on hold.
What's up?
Yeah. You said yourself, cleaning up Freeside. So it looks like in the next one we're going to be meeting with the king. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have a great day, and as always, keep telling stories.